Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody from Two Idiots Reading Comics. This week, it's episode 25. This week we're going to talk about The Boys, Volume 1. Go follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Two Idiots RC, and listen to us anywhere on YouTube or our podcast at Two Idiots Reading Comics. Please join us for this fun week. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. And come join us. And again, happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and have a good week.
And welcome to episode 25
Woohoo!
of Two Idiots Reading Comics. Do you think it's a coincidence? Oh, I didn't know it is because we definitely didn't plan it. Episode 25, the week of Christmas.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Hey.
I think we're only a few days off, too. That being said, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you celebrate whatever holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, I don't know the rest of them.
This will come out on the 22nd of December, so we're 3 days off.
I think we just blew our own cover. It's October
It's
for
October.
us.
We've blown the cover on when we record this so many times.
True. Davis is going to be, let's just say this.
I'm going to be out of pocket for quite a while between here and the
Davis
new year.
has an actual family.
Yeah.
So he will have to haul his married ass to so many different family get-togethers between November and December. We just thought it was better to bulk record and try to get these all out the way.
My happy ass will be out of pocket for quite a while.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun to get to the new year this year.
That being said, when all your other podcasts and YouTube channels take a week off or a couple weeks off,
we're gonna be right here for you.
Who put in the extra work for your ass?
Woo!
And who's gonna be entertaining you when you don't want to deal with your family?
No breaks. We give you everything we got.
Technically break, we just work harder in a shorter time. But yeah.
Thank you again for staying with us.
And, man, hope everybody has good holidays, whichever ones you celebrate.
And we're also a quarter away to 100 episodes.
Quarter.
When
we started this, did you think we'd make it to 25?
Boy, I didn't think we'd make it out of the first month, to be totally honest.
Really?
I thought we'd do the first month, we'd look at it and go, damn, that was a lot of work, and just pack it all back up.
No, I'm trying to be internet famous, huh?
Hey, I'll take it.
But we are reading The Boys, Volume 1. If we were smart, we would have timed it up with the release of the show, but better late than never.
We also made the list of what we were going to read 6 months ago.
Before the show came out.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Hey, also, if you haven't watched The Boys, go watch The Boys. Like,
depending on your age.
Please be 18 years or older, because
I think 17 is TV.
17, whatever our rating is, you definitely need to be.
And if you're underage and you get caught, you didn't hear it from us.
I'll slow clap for you.
But yeah. Well, I got credits, obviously. What the fuck am I doing? Man, I love it when we do indie comic credits. There's literally only ever like 4 names.
Dude, out of the past 3 episodes we've done, it's just been a shit list on shit list of names.
Yeah.
And
now, I wouldn't call them shit list, but there was a
not shit list, and not in the bad way. I'm talking about in the length and amount of people. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 people.
You got 9 people?
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 actually.
I got it written by Garth Ennis, illustrated by Derek Robertson, and colors by Tony Avinia. Letters by Greg Thompson with Simon Boland.
Yep. Covered by Robertson and Avinia, and created by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson.
Well, I've already given them credit for writing and illustrating, so
I'll give them the credit for creating the damn thing. They're making bukus of money now.
Well, I hope so.
If they ain't, they
I don't know
did something wrong.
I don't know what type of deals. So, I want to address something. Who originally published this comic?
Dynamite Entertainment. I wrote it down because I knew we were going to
Okay.
discuss it.
Okay. But, let me pull it up. The boys should be towards the top. I'm done. There we go. Nope. Sorry, going through the Comixology app. Right here. Collected issues 1 through 6 of The Boys, originally published by Wildstorm Productions and DC Comics. Right there.
Okay. Go 2 pages back.
Yes.
There you. I mean, literally, just go 2 pages back. And it says Dynamite.
Dynamite has the. I guess
and then
has the.
You go. There's another. It's in the corner. It's their emblem.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just a rights thing. They got the collected. I don't know if they got the rights to do the collected issues or if they got the single issues.
Okay, but also if this is DC air quote, how the hell did Warner Brothers not take this and go on HBO Max? How the hell did Amazon win this bid?
I don't know.
Or did they just win the bid and?
I don't know. That's worth a Google. Not doing it here, but
we'll let you know.
I don't even think we will.
We probably won't. We're bad about letting people know.
Because as of right now, where we are, it's almost bedtime.
It's past bedtime.
It is past bedtime. But, I guess, I think we can both say we liked it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like the damn show. I'm definitely going to like the comic.
Maybe not in terms of blood and gore, but as terms of like crudeness.
Oh, it's crude.
This was a lot more crude than the show.
Oh, it's crude.
Yeah.
So there's some scenes with the kids, the teenage kicks, that
a lot of nudity.
Butcher and his team,
and not just
boys,
nudity,
are getting dirt on the kicks, and they are in a brothel. Is the best way I can describe it.
No, that's like their team headquarters.
Oh God, that wasn't even like a.
They brought in prostitutes.
Oh,
that were having.
Damn, I at least thought they went to a brothel.
That were having to take cocaine.
No, it wasn't cocaine.
What was it?
It was blue. So it was Compound V.
So they could handle it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a version of Compound V.
Yeah.
So they could literally handle.
They were doing hits of cocaine to keep up.
And then Compound V, so they could be strong enough because there's literally one chick that Butcher describes as that the females also have to take the strength of the kicks and the superheroes, and she's on a toilet with some problems.
Yeah. If you thought you were fine just to watch the show and read this,
holy shit.
You were not. There were a lot of things different.
So
for one,
before we get going, how do we need to run a disclaimer here at the beginning, or how in depth do you want to go with this? Are we going to go out
full? About the TV show?
No, this. Like, how in depth? Are we talking about Stargirl's scene, or are we going to try to skirt the words?
We will be a lot more polite about it, but at the same time, we've never been ones to censor ourselves.
That is true. I love it that way.
I just also have a difficult time about talking about some of the things that happen in the story.
Yeah, there's some. That's where I'm trying to get my head to form words.
We've also been trying to just stop running through the story as much.
Right,
so
right.
We will just try to talk about our favorite parts, what we thought worked well, what we maybe didn't think worked as well. And then just because this is such a hit TV show, we'll probably compare the two.
We'll have to. I mean, I know we've said many times we want to stay in the comic.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we can
because
this being such a hit.
We all watched the show. I mean, I watched the show before I read the comics. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm also doing the same thing with the Game of Thrones books right now. And part of the fun is being like, oh, they changed that.
Yeah, I kind of like doing that.
I think the major change was that Kimiko was already on the team.
Yeah, that's something that the show doesn't do that the comics do is the comic really sets up that the team was together before this.
Yes.
That this isn't their first time.
And not like, I mean, I guess they had worked together at the before in season 1, but like Kimiko was on there, but they were like, there wasn't no grand, all right, let's get the band back together.
Right. It was, oh, we found this chick. She's a soup. Is she good or bad? Like,
Yeah.
who's she fighting for? Right in the show. And in this, it's like Kimiko is theirs.
Yeah.
Like, she is a part of the team.
I don't even think they call her Kimiko.
No, they call her
not yet.
the female.
Just the female.
They just call her the female.
Yeah.
Something else that was different is in the show where Compound V is a secret.
Yes.
They just in the comic, just outright say.
Not everybody knows it, but the boys already know it.
Yeah. It's like, and the CIA knows it. It's like, Compound V is literally, they're creating superheroes.
The CIA
and
is
they're
giving
injecting it into
themselves
pure Compound V because
in small doses.
Butcher says that the messed up the street stuff only gives you a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Where they're injecting it so
they can just hold
like
their own.
Huey can literally punch through another damn superhero.
Yeah,
he does. He just.
It's just they're not going to get any, as far as I know, they're not going to get any special powers. It's just to hold their own.
Yeah, it gives them 15 to 20 times more strength, a little more durability. That way, when the soups do attack, they can hand-to-hand fight.
Now,
I don't think they could hand-to-hand fight Homelander with a laser beam through their chest, but
I think I kind of like it in the show better where they don't because it's like
if the show did that where they could just go toe to toe, I think it would be different.
It'd be like one season.
Yeah, at least in the show they at least have to strategize a little bit more. This seems a little gung ho, the wall, do it and move along.
Yeah, we're taking down all soups. This isn't. We're in the show. It's just like no, we're trying to take down the 7 and Vought, and that's it. Another thing I thought was interesting in the comic book, they're like fresh off signing their deal with Vought.
Yeah, like
they just got this new headquarters, and
it's a floating fortress.
Yeah,
very, very strong.
It's the Watchtower in Justice League.
Yeah, very strong vibes of the Justice League.
Yeah, they
Noir. Noir is Batman.
Yes.
Homelander is Superman.
Yeah.
They call her something different in
Queen Maeve.
Queen Maeve is Wonder Woman. Strong.
A-Train is Flash, and then the Deep is Aquaman.
Yeah.
And
the Green, the
Martian Manhunter. They call this guy Jupiter Jack.
Now he's not in.
He has not been in the show yet.
Who's his person in the show?
Translucent.
That they shove a grenade up his rear end and blow his ass up.
Yeah.
Literally blow his ass up.
You thought you were so clever.
I tried. It didn't work.
I appreciate the effort.
I don't know.
But yes.
So what I want to do, let's go through the main characters of the boys and let's kind of do their differences from the show. You want to do that, or you just kind of want to stay, or just kind of keep going with what we're going?
We can do that. Run them all off.
So Butcher, the head of the group.
I think he does a pretty good job. Now his dog is already here. I don't think you've gotten to the point.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a dog. I didn't know there was a dog.
He does make an appearance in season 2, for one episode.
Okay.
But he plays them pretty well. They do come right out and say it in volume 1 of this that he tells Yui that Homelander raped his wife.
Yep.
And then she couldn't handle the pregnancy.
Right, but that it happened in their bed where
apparently she died
Butcher
in front
has
of him.
to then fight the child.
Yes.
The pretty much demon spawn.
Which I thought that was in the show. I thought that was such a huge story beat. I didn't expect.
Right. So
I'm thinking either they set him up and they're going to twist it somehow, or
that's what I was wondering. Or in the comic, it just happened and that's it.
I don't know. Because that, I mean, even going into season 2, that child is like a major.
It's going to be a big deal,
it's
right?
a major
Right.
plot point. But yeah, other than that, that guy plays him spot on. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
remember his name.
British, the whole British act,
Yeah.
everything. The two of them, I don't
Now,
see
the
much
fucking-
difference.
Between his British slang and Yui is Scotty in the comic, or Scottish in
Yeah,
the comic book. Between the Scottish slang and the British slang, that shit's hard to read.
Jarghead. There's some like something with a J.
Yeah, I don't fucking. It was
All
weird.
I can figure that Huey is saying is it's a cuss word, like shit.
Yeah.
Like that's our shit or fuck. Like that's the only way I
Yeah.
can think it is
It's like
because
some slang. I don't know.
he says it in times that
Hey, we have people that listen to UK. You tell us.
please. Well, that's not UK. That's Scottish. No, it is UK. United Kingdom.
I think we might have Ireland and Scotland. I don't know.
Scotland.
We have people in that
if you're
area.
from
You
Scotland,
let us know.
what we are say.
Yeah.
So that was a different twist. I mean, again, it's an American actors
Mhm.
turned it into an American
Yeah.
show, so they took out a lot of the foreign slang. The Frenchman is definitely French in the comic.
And he's a lot crazier.
Yeah, he's crazier.
Not like I do a lot of drugs crazy like in the TV show, just crazy.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
And then
Did you remember? I remember they said something about mother's milk on the TV show.
I did not.
I did not. They definitely
did
don't go around
not.
calling them MM or mother's milk.
No, I did not catch that at all in the show. And Mother's Milk, the Frenchman, or Mother's Milk and the female, spot on. Other
Yeah.
than the female is we know her as
Kimiko.
in the movie, in the show now. Other than that, two of them spot on.
Yeah, for sure.
Mother's Milk is pretty much I would say the father figure.
Yeah.
He keeps everybody together, keeps them sane.
He's the glue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
he's
in
trying
the show.
he's trying to make sure that the building that they're now in is proper.
Yeah.
That it's actually got working plumbing, decent beds. I mean, it's not just a burned out building that they're just staying in.
At any point did you think they crossed a line? That I think I know one example because I was sitting next to you as you were reading it today.
All right. So in the show, it crosses the line early with Starlight and the Deep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one. There was a couple of.
Yeah, I thought you were going different in the comic book, but yeah.
Oh, there was some
There's
more.
a lot in the comic book.
That was the first one. Is in the movie, the Deep forces himself to prove that she wants to be on the team.
Yes.
In the comic, it's Homelander, Noir,
And A-Train.
and A-Train.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
Then the whole brothel prostitute thing was that whole scene was just wild.
What did you think about? I thought that was like pure evil. Like, hey, here's this dirt we have on all of you, and you're either gonna pick a sacrificial lamb or we're gonna pick
that
one for
was
you.
that was dirty.
Yeah.
Like that was
Mhm.
pretty dirty right there. And then Butcher telling Huey, like Huey's questioning, like how did they choose him?
It's like, well,
And Butcher goes through the list. Well, they couldn't get rid of the leader. They couldn't get
No.
this guy because he's friends with this guy. They both lead. Couldn't get rid of the only female.
yeah.
And he just kind of goes down the list and like,
And
this is the only guy that if they kick off the team, he can rebound.
yeah.
And holy shit. Then the fight where Butcher rips off one of the dude's thumbs.
Yeah.
Both thumbs.
Yeah, that had to be
Huey-
surprising. You're going in there thinking you're fighting some normal people,
Oh,
and
first off, the kicks are told that it's Butcher's
Yeah.
team that does this.
Homelander
by
straight up.
Homelander.
Homelander knows who he's like. It's obviously him. He's
but
not going to
the
stop.
Seven can't do it. They can't
Yeah.
go after them.
No.
So they send the shit show. They send the
Yeah.
ragtags. And they show up and Butcher, and they're like, "Get him!" And Butcher just walks up to the lead guy and just headbutts him.
Yeah.
And it's not. And in the comic, it's like a crush. Like the face caves in. Like it's not just a normal headbutt. It's just like, and it's like, oh, he wasn't joking about the Compound V giving him strength.
No.
Like they're on another level now.
Also, this is more of me seeing the show and then reading the books. It's kind of like what happened with The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. We were so far along in The Walking Dead that when Fear the Walking Dead came along, we were like, why are y'all making these mistakes?
Right, yeah.
And then with Yui, I was like, you just stopped being a bitch and now you're a bitch again.
Now you're a bitch
pissing me
again.
off.
Yeah, you're a bitch again. He was a definite bitch. Now
Yeah.
that they played in the show and the comic, that was spot on. I mean, and and they had to write it because I mean, Yui
other than the
doesn't know
fact
what's
that he
going on.
fucking looks like a 40-year-old man in this.
He looks scary. Like he looks creepy to
Yeah.
me. Like
He
like
does.
child raper.
I'm gonna be honest,
creepy.
This is a good book. Not the biggest fan of the art, if I'm being honest.
It's so this comic came out in 2007. They drew it almost like it came out.
The colors definitely were old school.
But they drew it, and the colors were like it came out in the
It was more of a-
90s.
I wouldn't even call it that.
80s.
It was more. This looked like more like cartoon strip than it did comic book.
Okay, that makes more sense. I like. Yeah, I was about to. Yeah, that makes more sense.
The part that killed me was, depending on the panel, Starlight could look 18 or 40.
Yeah, the consistency
Yeah.
did not flow.
Mm.
There was a couple times Butcher looked like 4 different people
Yeah.
in 4 different pages.
Yeah. And he went from looking like, like a $180 to 250.
Yeah,
Thick.
yeah,
Yeah.
It did fluctuate. But it's not like you had this whole list of artists and stuff. It was a very I don't know
I don't
why
know.
they changed it up. Whether it's
Maybe
just
that was just Derek Robertson's style. I mean, obviously it worked for him. So
no, it works. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't really have a problem with it.
But I also-
It doesn't flow well to me.
we've
but
been reading a lot of Greg Capullo and Jeff John, or not Jeff.
We've been
Jim
we've been
Lee
reading some
and-
top tiers lately.
Yeah. But is there anything we missed? Or is there anything that you want to talk about? We are getting kind of close in time.
On Butcher telling his pit bull to fuck the Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Apparently, he can tell
Holy
his
fuck.
dog when to fuck on command.
Yeah, just fuck.
Yeah.
And the Shih Tzu goes down.
Yeah.
Now, the woman's also calling the Shih Tzu by male name. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of weird.
Just wanted that to be known because I think Butcher told his dog to fuck another male dog. Nothing, no homo. Just, I think
Like, you want to demasculate another dog?
I think he
You sent
told.
another male dog to fuck him.
Yes.
So
I think he just wanted his dog to tell that woman, I hate that you have a toy dog
yes.
that I don't give a shit. I don't care what it was.
Um,
That was.
I asked you about anything you wanted to talk about, and that's what you picked. This entire comic book.
We talked about everything else. What else?
How about how ridiculous the Deep's costume is in this?
Oh, Jesus. I tried to black that out.
That was-
Not gonna lie. I just literally just tried to just.
I can see why they changed that.
And then why in the show they poke so much fun at him.
Well, that's just because of Aquaman in general.
I know.
He was a laughingstock for so long.
But at least he looks semi-normal until he takes his vest off. Then he's
Yeah.
got the gills. But damn, how easy would it be if a dude was walking around in full scuba gear
Yeah.
on the TV show?
Oh yeah.
God damn.
Just practically like, I'm gonna walk up behind you and hit you with a bat, and it's gonna fuck you up.
Like, if you ever had a bucket on your head and got hit and how much it fucking rings in your head?
No, I have never had that happen to me, Davis.
Yeah, I grew up in the backwoods of South Alabama. We had to do shit for fun.
So you put a bucket on your head and let
Yeah,
someone
you
hit
put a metal bucket like a water pail over your head
Yeah.
and
You
tell
had
people
a
to go
water
hide.
pail?
Yeah, and tell people to go hide. But instead of them going hide, they run up behind you and hit you upside the head with a stick. Fucking rings like a motherfucker.
And you ask why I never go to Pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna end on that. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.
holidays. Yeah. Whatever you
Happy, just
your
fun
religion,
time with
just,
your family.
yeah. It's the holidays. Enjoy your family.
Everybody love everybody.
Yeah.
Year's almost over.
And if you don't love your family, love your friends, love your neighbors. Just
Everybody
have a great
love
time.
Everybody.
And hey, tell your friends about us. So
Yeah. You're about to go to 1 million family gatherings.
just put it up on the just put it up on the TV.
Hey, well, maybe not this episode.
Yeah, not this episode.
Maybe one of our cleaner
Pick Civil War.
episodes.
Pick Civil War. It's a good
Yeah,
one.
so we were afraid, but that was our first one.
Okay, don't pick.
Whichever
Don't
one-
don't pick the first 8. Pick something after the first 8.
Whichever one you think is the best.
Yeah.
That won't get you in trouble. Pick that one.
I like that.
And
That'll
show
work.
it to everybody.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all.
And I guess we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.